Today's video is going to be about the BCB Grand Fireball SAS Survival Firesteel. My name is Brian and you're watching Survival on Purpose. Welcome back to Survival on Purpose. Thanks for stopping in. As I said, today's video is going to be about the BCB Grand Fireball SAS Survival Firesteel. And this is a Firesteel from Great Britain that comes with a compass built in, and it has a little striker that it connects to, so it's all one little package. One of you guys, I can't remember who it was, I'm sorry, but I'll try to look it up and put it in the comment. But either way, one of you guys recommended this, and so I looked it up. It's only available through eBay, at least here in the US, from England. So I went on and got one. Honestly, I have to tell you, sometimes I see stuff like this with a compass and all that, and it looks a little gimmicky to me, but I thought, let's check it out and see. It was recommended. I'm not sure if this is actually issued or not to the military, but I did have somebody from Great Britain, one of you guys told me that BCB does actually make products for the British military, so I thought I'd give it a shot. Okay, so I ordered this from eBay, and I will put the link below. I cannot remember the person I ordered it from. I'll put a link below because they got a really good deal. This thing cost me, including shipping from Great Britain to Atlanta, Georgia, my price was $14.60. That's including shipping after all the currency conversion and all that. So let's take a closer look. Okay, so this is the BCB Grand Fireball SAS Survival Firesteel. It's 4.5 inches long, including the handle, weighs about 1.6 ounces. It has a liquid filled compass in the handle, and it comes with a dedicated striker. Okay, I want to give you a closer look at this compass. As you can see, and we're going to do a use and compare this with my Cento MC2 just to make sure it is good. But it's got a pretty good size, I think it's got a good size handle on it. And I've been using it for a little while, not a lot, but as you can see, it's been scraped on some. And so far it's doing really good. It's got a striker that's got these little V's in it. It's supposed to give you better fire and better sparks, I guess, give you more surface area to spark. So instead of just catching one plane, you're catching a couple of planes on the steel itself. And then what's really cool about it is the striker has got a little sleeve, and it actually pops in, and it's got a little thing here that kind of friction holds it, so it keeps together in a nice little package. It's also got a lanyard hole on the striker handle, so you can snap this thing together and tie it all into around your neck or lanyard or key ring or whatever you want to do. So one of the things I like to do, one of my favorite methods for starting a fire with a ferro rod, is to get some fat wood. In this case, I'm carving off some really small feather shavings, and then we'll scrape some really fine, little fine shavings off, scrapings. The finer the better, because it gives you more surface area. There's lots of commercial tinder that's available, and it works really well, chemically augmented, so to speak, but I like to try this. So before we do that and build a fire here though, I want to compare this compass. So we're going to move this metal out of the way as much as possible, and you can see that north is that away. Okay, let me get this where you can really see it. Okay, so if you can see this, you sit it here and we'll try to zoom in on it. You can see that the compass is actually perfectly aligned with the MC2. Zoom this in a little bit. You can see that north is that away. If we go over and look, the MC2 is that away. So compass works. Pretty impressed with that, to be honest with you. What about fire starting though? Because that's really the main purpose of this tool. Well, let's have a look. So it comes with a striker here. It's got the extra notches in it to give it a little better fire. So let's just see what happens. Don't really have enough fine shavings there, I don't think, but let's see. We're getting good shavings, but good sparks. Let's try it with a knife. Okay, I freshened up my fat wood. Let's see if we get something here. Finally. So I don't think it's the problem with the Firesteel. I think it was a problem with the fat wood. It was maybe a little damp. Just took it a minute. We were getting really good sparks through this thing, out of this thing. Really dancing. They were dancing, so to speak, and that usually means it's burning pretty hot and pretty good. So, but we finally got it. So I think it's a pretty good Firesteel for under $15. Okay, well that's the BCB Grand Fireball SAS Survival Firesteel and striker. And if you saw, looked like it took me a while. I think my fat wood was a little damp, but because I was carving on the kind of exterior of an old piece that's been out in the weather for a long time. But it's throwing some really good sparks. They were dancing, so to speak, all around the tinder, just wasn't catching. Altogether, I think this is a pretty good Firesteel for under $15. The compass actually works, which is pretty cool. Just so if you throw this in your pack, throw this in your pocket or whatever, it's got a built-in striker. I like using my knife, probably better than the striker, but it works either way, and it's pretty cool. Just another possible option for a good Firesteel. So I hope this has been helpful. I'll put a link below to where I bought it from eBay link coming from Great Britain. If you're interested, check it out. As always, thanks for watching Survival on Purpose. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for clicking the little thumbs up below if you like this video. Let YouTube know you like outdoor survival kind of videos. Share it with your friends if you think they'll like it. And if you'd like to support this channel, as always, you can just check out the Amazon links below. I'd appreciate it. Once again, my name is Brian. You're watching Survival on Purpose. Remember, survival is not an accident, so be prepared. See you next time.